as long as I'm alive, Bleek's a millionaire. And even if I die, he's in my will somewhere.
Yes. I love that. It's my brother, man, you know? I love it. Like, it made the road a little bit rough, because now I'd go talk to a DJ like, hey, I need you to play this record. They like, yeah, but Hope said you good, fam. Take care of me. Like, what you mean? I still got to work. He said I'm in the will. That means he got to go.
Yeah.
He ain't give it to me now.
Right.
I still got to earn it.
So, in order to get your music played on the radio, you got to break them off?
A lot of people used to be on it like that, like, yo, because, you know, DJs, and it ain't, you know, certain people like to say payola. Me, I look at it different. If you're an artist, right, if you're a DJ, just put yourself in the DJ shoes, and I'm an artist, I'm trying to get you to play my record.
Right.
Now, you know, this record blows up because you played it. My life changed. You still just a radio DJ.
When your brother is Jay-Z, the world thinks you're rich by default. That's the truth Memphis Bleek had to live for decades. Everybody heard that famous line, as long as I'm alive, Bleek's a millionaire. But what people never talk about is the pressure that came with that line. See, that one lyric built a narrative that Bleek never worked for anything. It made DJs look at him different. It made people expect him to be generous, even when he was hustling just like everybody else. Bleek said it straight. That one line made the road rough. He'd walk in the club and ask a DJ to spin his record, and they'd hit him with, "You good? Jay-Z said you straight." Now imagine that. You still grinding, still paying your dues, but the whole world thinks you're coasting off somebody else's fortune. That's not support. That's a shadow. This is where loyalty and business collide. Bleek never begged Jay-Z for money. He respected the grind. He understood that being in the wheel didn't mean the money was just sitting in his pocket. It meant opportunity if he worked for it. That's the difference between being enabled and being empowered. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
He said, as long as I'm alive, Bleek's a millionaire. And even if I die, he's in my will somewhere.
Yes. I love that. It's my brother, man, you know? I love it. Like, it made the road a little bit rough, because now I'd go talk to a DJ like, hey, I need you to play this record. They like, yeah, but Hope said you good, fam. Take care of me. Like, what you mean? I still got to work. He said I'm in the will. That means he got to go.
Yeah.
He ain't give it to me now.
Right.
I still got to earn it.
So, in order to get your music played on the radio, you got to break them off?
A lot of people used to be on it like that, like, yo, because, you know, DJs, and it ain't, you know, certain people like to say payola. Me, I look at it different. If you're an artist, right, if you're a DJ, just put yourself in the DJ shoes, and I'm an artist, I'm trying to get you to play my record.
Right.
Now, you know, this record blows up because you played it. My life changed. You still just a radio DJ.
Oh, man.
You like, dog, I'm going to help you blow up, but you're not going to look out for me. You're not going to let me DJ a few shows. It's one hand wash the other business, basically. That's what it is. It ain't really pay to play my record. It's like, hey, dog, you got an opportunity. Show me that I got an opportunity with you before I support you.
When you have money, Bleek, everybody thinks like, so, man, you got so much money, you can lend somebody $500. You can live somebody $2,500. You can live somebody lend. No, you can give somebody because you ain't lending no money.
No, yeah.
I'll only give money that I don't care if I get it back. Because I already know I ain't gonna get it back.
One of the best pieces of advice I ever heard is, if you love your friends, never loan them money.
Nope.
Like, just give it to them.
Yep.
Don't expect anything back. So I live by that. Like, I love my friends. So if they ask me for something, just don't put borrow on it, because you know you're not going to pay me back.
Nope.
And when I want my money back, it's like, take your funky ass 20. Why my money funky now?
I ain't know money had a smell. When I gave it to you,
it wasn't stink.
But, you know, and people look at, like, the internet was going crazy. Man, if I was worth $3 billion, I worth $4 billion, and when Cuz came up to me, I break him off.
Yeah, right. Everybody say it. You know, it's always the
with other people's money.
Yes, like, until you live that life and put yourself in that person's shoes, man, stop with the comparison. Just live your life and enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
That's the advice I got for people. Live and enjoy. Don't worry about what others do. Control what you do.
Man, you know they can spend other people's money.
Quick, too. That's why they get rich in these games so fast. You go look at GTA or something, these guys got mansions, 400 million. Like, man, how you hustle harder in the game than in the street? Okay.
Do say.
Yes.
Jay helped turn that into $1 billion.
Yes. But at first, you know, This is my baby right here. And I give all the credit in the world to my wife for me even being a part of this brand.
Really?
Yeah, because I was at that paycheck to paycheck moment, you know, fork in the road. And I'm looking at my wife like, yo, shows not coming in like that. Not dropping albums like that. Like, I got to figure out what I'm going to get into. And she was like, yo, your brother owned 100 different businesses. You don't want to play a role in nothing but the music? And I'm like, yeah, let me go talk to bro. And when I went and had the meeting with Jay, and he like, yo, I got this new brand called Duce. Let me see what you could do with it. And boy, I took it to the moon. Turned it up in every hood in New York, New Jersey, Miami, Atlanta, and we just went.
You got to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, for what we take, that's because, like you said, being in the spirits business, I thought, okay, you just put it out there, okay, they pick it up.
No.
Bro, you got to
work. You got to do those. You got to go to the testings, the taste testings. You got to go to them bar meetings with the
distributors.
Yes, you got to go to you got to have somebody, what is it, the guy doing the mixologist,
yes.
all it is.
We have a mixologist. You got to go to GSM, general sales meetings. You got to be in front of them, and you got to talk. And you got to talk. You can't
promote the brand.
No. Your name, my name on this.
Yeah.
So I got to tell you,
what
it's a VSOP. I got to tell you that it's 4 to 6 years of age. I got to tell you what's in it. It's a Uni Blanc grape and a Petite Champagne.
That's
in order to be called a cognac, it has to start in that region for at least 2 years.
That's right.
It has to go to the copper part. It got to be in the wooden barrel.
That's right. If it don't go in the wooden barrel, it ain't gonna come out brown.
No.
It's gonna be clear. We're gonna be calling it vodka.
So and so they like, man, you really? I said, bro, it got my name on it. It got my money in this.
Yeah, and you got to be involved, hands on, 10 toes down.
Right.
And you got to do all of this stuff because it ain't gonna sell itself.
Nope.
Bro. And people don't know what's good just by looking at it. So you have to introduce them to the good.
And because a lot of times, you've been eating something. It's like anything. You've been eating hamburgers for a long time. You don't realize how good steak is.
That's right.
Or you might not realize how good chicken is. So you got to introduce them and say, hey, just give it a try, bro.
Give it a try. That's right. And I always tell people, man, with Duce, I always tell people you can mix Duce with water and it's gonna go. So whatever your preference is, I feel like with this we became the tequila cognac where we go with anything. I don't care what you pour us in. You can pour us in grape juice. We gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Trust me. I don't care what you mix with. We go with.
You know what's wild about all this? People keep talking about Bleek like he lost something. But in reality, he might have gained way more than the money ever could. See, a lot of people are focused on the dollar signs. Jay-Z's will, Bleek's millions, 50 Cent and Tony Yayo's loyalty compared to Jay-Z and Bleek. But the real currency in this game is independence. When Bleek said that being in Jay-Z's will costed him money in relationships, I didn't hear a complaint. I heard a man who was aware of what loyalty really costs in this business. You can't be tied to someone that powerful without the whole world forming an opinion about you. That line, as long as I'm alive, Bleek's a millionaire, it changed how people saw him. It made the industry treat him like a dependent, not a businessman. But the truth is, Bleek played it smarter than people realize. He learned the value of ownership. He learned that financial freedom isn't about giving somebody a check. It's about earning leverage. Jay and Bleek's situation shows the difference between being taken care of and being taught how to take care of yourself. That's what 50 does for Yayo too. He's not throwing money at him. He's giving him a platform. And Bleek has that same foundation with Roc Nation, with Duce, and with everything Jay put him near. He just chose to build differently. In my opinion, Bleek made peace with the reality that success doesn't look the same for everybody. Some people need a boss. Some people learn from one and then become one. That's the difference between generational money and emotional money. Jay-Z's approach might look cold to some people, but it's discipline. Bleek's loyalty is what keeps his name clean. He's never gone against Jay-Z, never let bitterness turn into disrespect. And that's real character. And that's what people don't give him enough credit for. Because when you're surrounded by power, the easiest thing to do is complain. The hardest thing to do is stay solid. So when I hear Bleek talk about losing money in relationships, I don't hear loss, I hear growth. He's been in this game for over 20 years and he's still moving with integrity. That's rare. Most rappers don't survive 2 albums without beefing or burning bridges. This whole story says more about the mindset of these men than the money they make. Business isn't about handouts, it's about positioning. And Bleek positioned himself to last in this game. That's why Jay-Z still speaks on him with respect. That's why his legacy still holds weight. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think Bleek's loyalty to Jay-Z helped his longevity or hurt his brand and business? And if you were in Bleek's shoes, would you rather have Jay-Z's mentorship or 50 Cent's financial support? Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.